yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Not again. Oh, my God, Master Nature. What are you doing? Who's here? Well, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, okay, okay. Hot like AZ. Oh, hi, AZ. I don't know where that is. Where are you? AZ. Oh, Arizona. I'm sorry. Welcome, Arizona. It must be hot out there. Hey, you didn't take that old woman, did you? Okay, all right. If you took her, please take her back. I think they want the pacemaker for parts or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm reading anymore. Anyway, sorry, that was a really bad joke on my part. Anyway, welcome DNI27. Oh boy, don't cause too much trouble. I'm not really in the mood. And but welcome. Not much cracking here. What's cracking with you? I don't know. Not much cracking here. And welcome, Lorraine, Amber Eyes of Gold. And Creamy Row. Welcome, Creamy Row. Well, you got the theme. You got the theme. You got the theme. Oh, wait, no, I think you took her, actually. Welcome, Ashley. Welcome, Ashley. Why did you do it? Why? No, you took her. Bring her back. Bring her back. Oh, God. Look, she's 84 years old. You don't need her. Oh, my God. Well, the $1 million would be nice, but... Isn't it? Oh yeah, and now you have gold eye. I'm sorry. The dark gold eyes, dark gold. Oh wait, we gotta light the candle. The ceremony can't begin without the candle. Remember that. Oh, here we go. Master Nature, why do you light the candle? Well, that's when the ceremony begins. That's where you guys come through. In the garden. All right. Here we go. Calm down. You're going to keep him in the dark forever, are you? No, she's not crippled. She just has a pacemaker. And, well, it stopped transmitting 48 hours after she was kidnapped. We should actually cover that. Okay. You want to talk about ineptness? Holy shit. Yeah. Wow. You want to talk about a completely inept investigation from the first 48 hours. Good grief. Charlie Brown. Good grief, Charlie Brown. She crippled? Oh, I know, Arizona. I'm just teasing you. I know you didn't throw her down a mine shaft or nothing like that, you know. I'm not... Brown eyes, not generic. Okay. Hello, White Rabbit. Oh, God. You know what has to happen now. Hey, you joined me for a secret live that only you and Celestine were a part of. Remember that one? Because everybody loves me so much. Right? Uh-huh. Okay. Let there be light. Hey, look, it's a new candle, guys. A new week, a new candle. Joy. You're jumping for joy, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't want to hear it, okay? I don't want to hear it. Okay? I don't want to hear it. White Rabbit. Welcome, Dame Celestine, Queen of the Stars. You and, White Rabbit shared a special live with me where I bitched for 1 hour and 47 minutes. And it was good. And I basically told everybody to go fuck themselves. But, yeah, there you go. Oh, you missed that one. I had fun, though. I'm like, oops, maybe I said some things I shouldn't have said. It's okay. All right. Whatever. Like ghetto people and shit like that. Anyway, we're not going to revisit that. We're not going to revisit the ghetto. You know who I'm talking about, by the way. Oh, yeah. Anyway, dig this. Remember this shit? Remember this? All right. Sounds like Dylan, doesn't it? You love it. Oh my God. What is that shit? What is that shit? Fucking Alice Cooper. All right. Fuck Alice Cooper. No. Alice Cooper's fucking great. Anyway. Master Nature lives. All right, here we go. All right, quick break. Welcome, Dame. Dame had this queen of the mountain garden. Dame, so glad to see you, too. So glad you are all here. Nights of mystery, dark mysteries. What happened to Nancy Guthrie? Guess what we did with her? We threw her down a mine shaft, by the way. You know how many mine shafts... Hey, Arizona. Hot like Arizona. Correct me if I'm wrong. How many mine shafts are in Arizona? Ones that people don't really know about? A lot. Wouldn't you just dump her down a mine? Hey, I'm not trying to be gross or disrespectful, but if I'm the person who did this, and if I have to get rid of her because she died on me within 24 hours of me taking her, well, I'm going to have to do something with her, right? Right. So guess what? If I'm in the desert of Arizona, guess what I'm going to do? Well, if I lived out there long enough, I'm going to know of some sites, especially some mines, and I'm going to dump her right down a fucking mine hole. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I would do. If I'm Stanley, well, I am Stanley. So yeah, if you're asking me, Stanley's opinion, what do you do with her? You dump her down a fucking mine shaft. Who the fuck is going to find her? Who's going to look down 1,000 different mine shafts in Arizona? Nobody's going to look. Nobody. Right? Right. Well, that's the kind of shit you do if you're thinking this way. That's why I have Stanley, right? Of course. Or you're going to bury her in the desert somewhere. It depends how much work you want to do. You know, it's a pain in the ass digging in the sand, right? I just toss her down a mine shaft that really nobody knows about. Yeah, that's what I would do, actually. Oh, I don't know, 1,000 feet down. I mean, who the fuck is going to go down 1,000 feet to search these mine shafts? Nobody. Not Maricopa. Okay, not Maricopa County. Okay, no. Are you kidding me? Right? Thank you. I am the greatest of all time. If you want to know how a criminal thinks, all you have to do is ask me. Say, Stanley, how does a criminal think? Well, that's how they think. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We should talk about that case because the first 48 hours were completely botched. Not only that, but the video camera radius that you guys read this, right? The video camera radius for video canvassing was only a 2-mile radius. Think about that. The video canvassing radius that they had set up when this happened was only within 2 miles of the house. How fucking dumb is that? It's dumb. It's dumb. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell right away, and I'm not trying to lecture, but listen.
You have a high-profile kidnapping on your hands, and you only have a 2-mile radius of video canvassing. You know how retarded that is? Well, you guys know. It's dumb. The perimeter, when it comes to a high-profile kidnapping like this, the perimeter has to be at least 25 miles. Okay? Not 2. What do you think they're going to do? Take her 2 miles and just shove her in a fucking house somewhere within 2 miles of her house? Oh my God. I'm serious, guys. I'm serious. That was the original perimeter. 2 miles. Right? Did you guys read that? And then what happened was they expanded the video canvassing to 2.5 miles. Just 0.5 miles more. And lo and behold, wouldn't you know, we got more video camera footage that we didn't have before because we expanded our search 0.5 miles. Yeah, that's how competent Maricopa Sheriff was. Yeah. Ridiculous. Not with this kind of high-profile kidnapping. That radius that you're setting up for video canvassing, where you get all the video cameras in the area, that has to be at least 25 miles wide. At least. At least. At least. Not 2 miles. Good grief. I mean, it's like it's like kidnapping any high-profile person. Nobody because her daughter is a fucking bazillionaire, right? Her daughter's the face of the goddamn show. Yeah. And the family is worth a ton of fucking money. I mean, give me a break here. I mean, we are living in stupid times, my friend, and you guys know this. We are living in some really dumb fucking times. Really dumb. I mean, seriously dumb, where all logic and reason has seemed to gone out the fucking window. I mean, really. I mean, give me a break. I mean, maybe for some poor schmuck named, I don't know, Joe Smith or I don't know, Bob Smith. Maybe for some poor schmuck that nobody knows, you may do a 2-mile search of video cameras, but not for fucking millionaire's daughter, her mom. I mean, you got to be absolutely retarded. Well, hey, Maricopa, from all I know about that sheriff, he's not the brightest bulb in the box, but for some reason he keeps getting elected sheriff. I don't know. I don't live there, Arizona, but Hey, if you live in Maricopa County, here's my recommendation. You need a new fucking sheriff. Okay? That's my recommendation. Somebody knows how to actually conduct fucking criminal investigation properly. Just saying. Especially high-profile kidnappings. Yeah. Especially those. Okay. Oh, my God. It's ridiculous. And you know what? It's just pure logic. It's just logic. That's all it is. There's nothing magical about it. Oh my God. Yeah, yes, I saw that, welcome Dame Deb, Queen of the Bees. I saw that about potentially suing Ashley Banfield for suggesting it was one of the family members that did this, right? I mean, come on. I hope that's a false story, because if we're already thinking about suing somebody, okay, for trying to piece together what the fuck happened here, well, we got some real serious problems here. If they're already going to some sort of lawsuit initiative here, that is absolutely absurd. Hey, worry about finding your 84-year-old fucking dead mother at this point. I'm sorry, guys, but she is dead. She is long dead. I'm sorry, and I'm not saying this to fucking. I'm telling you. Well, you wanted the best. You got it. Okay, but she's been dead within the first 48 hours. My opinion is this, and I could be totally wrong because I have no idea. But if her pacemaker stops transmitting, right? She has a pacemaker, right? And if that pacemaker stops transmitting things like signals, well, guess what? It's not working anymore. Why? Because her heart stopped working. And that happened within the first 48 hours that she was kidnapped. The pacemaker stopped transmitting. That's the truth. And people don't want to handle that. Guess what? When your pacemaker stops transmitting signals, you know what that means? Your heart no longer is functioning. That's what that means. Yeah, that's what that means. So anyway, we're not talking about that right now. We should. Actually, we should talk about that more. I may do some videos on that, actually. Because it's repulsive how messed up they already fucked the investigation up within the first 48 hours of it. Totally fucked it. Totally fucked the investigation. And then I started to think to myself, okay. So I had two thoughts on this. Okay, well, somebody in that goddamn sheriff's office or the police, they're somehow involved in this. Yep, that's the mud. That's the mud. It's one of the family members. Okay, yeah. Welcome, Amy Conway. What's your name? Blonde Lily of the Garden. Blonde Lily of the Garden. I agree. She is gone. She's gone, and she's gone. And you say, well, Master Nature, how can you say she's gone? Well, when your pacemaker in your heart stops working, well, that means your heart stops working. Okay? And that's why the pacemaker, that electronic device in the heart, right? That's why it stops transmitting things. Okay? It's not hard to figure out. I think it's somebody in the family as well. I think it's somebody who has, there's talk of a lot of gambling debts, gambling issues. I heard that. And if that is true, is there somebody in the family who has a lot of gambling issues and debts? Well, Mama Guthrie, she's worth a lot of money to the right people. Unfortunately, what they didn't count on was that she was going to die within the first 40 hours that they took her, because they didn't realize how sick she really was. See, they didn't count on that. And that's where they fucked it up. That's where they fucked themselves. They didn't do their homework properly. They did not do their homework. They did not do their homework. Over under is, hey, DNI, you can make the over under. You can make it yourself at this point, because, hey, I think at this point, if anybody guesses she's alive, I think we're all going to lose, and we're all going to lose money. If somehow she walks out of the desert alive, I think we're all going to lose money, DNI. Absolutely, we're going to lose we're going to lose everything. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Welcome, Ellie Ryan. You're half a double trouble, you know that? Where's your over there? You're half a double trouble, by the way. You're half a double trouble. Did you know you're half a double trouble? Or are you keeping that a secret? Keeping it a secret. Keeping it a secret. Hey, I just gave you the case again. Right there. And 2 cards. There you go. Hey, anyway. Yeah. Why? Because there is definitely a secret relationship in the Idaho 4. There is a secret relationship that you and I do not know about. Yes and yes. There is a relationship here There has to be one. There has to be a relationship here. There has to be. Otherwise, this case, again, we've said this a million times, it doesn't make any sense and it doesn't work. There has to be another relationship between all these characters in this goddamn case that we don't know about. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know if that includes Brian Kohlberger or not. However, if it does include Brian Kohlberger, it would make a hell of a lot of sense why this would happen then. However, since we have no evidence that Brian Kohlberger knew any of these people, that's a stretch. But if, let's just say, for instance, Brian Kohlberger happened to have some sort of relationship with, Dylan Mortensen or Bethany Funk, that is a stretch. Granted, that is a stretch. However, that would explain a lot of things here. It would. Anyway, the point of me saying this is there is a secret relationship that we still do not know about. There has to be. Has to be. In order for this type of crime to have happened in the fashion that it did, in the time frame that you and I were lied to about, there has to be a relationship. We've done, like, in the readings, right, in the videos on the readings, that secret relationship always comes out, that there was a secret relationship, a secret pact that was made between people here. Something like that happened here. There was a deal made behind closed doors that you and I don't know about, and I don't know if we'll ever see that. To be honest, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't. But, yeah, getting a room, hotel, motel, business, suite, pleasure. Keeping you a secret. Right? Right. Right and right. Now, the best possible scenario would be Kohlberger somehow knows one of the survivors. If you can make the connection between Kohlberger and one of the, quote, survivors, well, you have your explanation for a possible motive then. But since Bill Thompson cannot find that connection, well, we are left with kissing our asses in the fucking desert fucking wind, aren't we? But logically, that would be the best explanation. That somehow Kohlberger and Dylan have some sort of relationship together, had or know of each other in some fashion. But yet, that seems absolutely ludicrous. But that would make the most sense, though. Why he kept her alive. Why would you keep Dylan Mortensen alive? Why would you keep her alive? Nobody to this very day has a good explanation. We said this a million times. Nobody has a good explanation for why Dylan Mortensen is walking around today. Nobody. There's only two possibilities for why Dylan Mortensen is walking around today. One, she knew the perpetrators of this crime, and they were associated with her, and she knew that she was not going to be harmed. That's one possibility. The second possibility is, well, what is the second possibility? Oh, yeah. The second possibility is, well, no, there's three. There's three possibilities. The first one, I just said. The second one, she has to be the luckiest person on the face of the goddamn given earth. The odds of surviving Jason Voorhees, okay? Well, you saw the Jason movies, right? The odds of surviving Jason Voorhees are probably 1 billion to 1, okay? So she must be that lucky. Or number 3, right? Well, this kind of ties in with number one. Not only did she know the perpetrators, she was a participant in the murders. There's only three possibilities here, guys. And people in mainstream, we know this. People on Reddit, all the mainstream, we know this. They're all in denial. They're all in denial of this. There's only a certain amount of conditions that satisfy this. And there's only three of them that I could think of. One, she knows exactly who did this. They were associates of hers, and she knew she was not going to be harmed. That's one. That's why she was never in any danger. And that's why she says in her interview, she never was in any danger. Okay? She never sensed any danger. She didn't feel any danger because she knows who did it. That's your strongest possibility here. Number two, she is the luckiest fucking person on the face of the planet. We're talking winning the Powerball. Remember when the Powerball got to $1 billion? It's like winning the Powerball. Okay? It doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter if it's $1 billion. It's winning the Powerball. Yeah, you're the luckiest person on the face of the planet. Or number three, not only that goes with number one, not only do you know who did this, but you directly participated in this. Yeah. So it's there you go. There's no other explanation. There is no other explanation than those three that I gave you, why Dylan Mortensen is walking around breathing. No. Welcome, Sir Equinox. Welcome, sir. Knight of the Garden Round, of course. White of the Garden Round. Welcome, Satire. No absurdity without you at all. Quinn Kelly. I know one thing about Quinn Kelly. Well, we all know this, right? Thompson, he was on a state witness list. Quinn Kelly and his fucking, I believe it was his fucking sister, they were both on a state's witness list. For what reason, I'm not sure, because supposedly Quinn Kelly wasn't even at the scene of the crime. So I have no idea why Quinn Kelly or his fucking sister, I believe that's his sister, would be on the state's witness list. Why? What was he a witness to? Well, he wasn't at the house, right? He wasn't at the crime scene, right? Right? So why would you have him on the witness? Why would you have him on the list where potentially you may call him to the stand? What would be the reason for that? To testify about his girlfriend's mental status at the time? That's the only thing I can think about when it comes to Quinn Kelly. Why would Thompson have him on the witness list? And the answer is this: because when Dylan gets up on that stand and she completely fucking ruins the credibility of his case, we're going to call her he/she boyfriend, Quinn Kelly, to testify as to her mental state at the time that this happened, to lend credence to the fact that Dylan Mortensen was in trauma and shock. That's why Quinn Kelly appeared on the state witness list, because Thompson knew that Dylan Mortensen was going to be his worst goddamn nightmare on the stand. That's why he had her boyfriend and his fucking sister both on that witness list. That is why. If you ever wonder why that is why. Because Dylan Mortensen is your worst nightmare. Again, I've said this before. Imagine putting her on the stand and reading back and showing her all her messaging history and all her inappropriate behaviors to the context and all the lies that she told, all right, in the 3 official interviews that she gave. Dylan Mortensen is your worst nightmare. You don't even want to put her on the stand because a competent defense attorney, again, we've said this a million times, is going to rip her the fuck apart. They are going to rip her apart. So if you ever wonder why Quinn Kelly and his other, I think that's his sister, if you ever wonder why they were on the state witness list, that's the reason why. It was to bolster Dylan Mortensen's credibility. That's why he had him on there, because he knew that she's a complete fucking sociopath, psychopath, a train wreck, okay? And so we're going to put Quinn Kelly on there to testify as to the mental state of Dylan Mortensen at the time of the murders. And what he's going to say is, yes, she's completely traumatized. She's completely this and that. That's why Quinn Kelly and I think it's his sister appears on that list. I am the greatest of all time. Thank you very much. Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, Quinn Kelly, well then, he must be at the house. Quinn Kelly, don't get me wrong. I think Quinn Kelly is much more involved in this than I do think Quinn Kelly is much more involved in this. Oh yeah, for sure. But can you prove it, though? Can you prove it? I mean, yeah, anyway, fuck. All I know is Dylan Mortensen is a prime suspect. That's all I fucking know. All I know is she is the prime and her associates along for the ride here. Absolutely. There's 4 of them. I've said this from the beginning. Now, my other spirit master, think there's 6 people involved. I think there's 4. Welcome, MS8114. Welcome. Fuck. All right, quick break. You're right. Quick break. This candle, I'll tell you, you're wondering. I know what you're thinking. What does that candle smell like, Master Nature? Well, it smells like well, no, it doesn't smell like that. Hang on, what does it smell like? All right, fuck off. Oh, that's right. Now, okay, I was gonna say, yeah, it's called Seaside Breeze. So I want you to look at this candle, and when you look at this candle, I want you to imagine a seaside breeze just coming through. Smell that breeze, love. Smell the breeze. And smell the glove. All right. You fell for that, didn't you? Smell the glove, baby. Fake apology. Keeping you a secret. Dylan, oh Dylan. Please take a lie detector test for me. Please. For the love of God. Please take a lie detector test for me. Please. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'll get there. We'll get there. Thinking about that lie detector test. We'll get there. Anyway, quick break. Spinal Tap is right, Creamy Row. I love you, Creamy Row. I love you. Oh my God, Creamy Row. Dylan and Brian linked by the Aryan Knight Brotherhood. All right, I'll check it out. All right. right, quick break, guys. Quick break. I was going to do more body cam, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to do a little body cam. You know I hate Stacy Chapin, so I might do a little bit of her, too. We'll see. Master Nature, are you afraid you may be sued, like tomorrow? Isn't that psychic being sued or something? I don't know. But listen, we never accused a professor of committing the murder, so I guess we're safe. Oh my God. What's there to cover? Oh my God. These people are dumb, guys. Hey, what's that called? Hey, it's called, yeah, I forget the name of the case. It's called, the Schofield Kid, excuse me, it's called the Schofield Kid versus the Gullyard, fucking Dragon. That's what it's called. Gullyard Dragon versus Schofield Kid. All right. Bye-bye. All right. Schofield Kid, baby, Schofield Kid. Schofield Kid versus the Gullyard Dragon. That's right. That's what the case is. United States versus Schofield Kid versus the Gullyard Dragon. Gullyard. Gizzard, lizard, gizzard and lizard. Right. Anyway, quick break. You wanted a bit, you got a bit. Please donate to my channel. Please, for the love of God, for the love of all things holy, please donate to my channel. I'm dragging my left foot right now. You can't see it. But I'm dragging my left foot right now. Look at this crippled. My left foot is crippled. Please, if you could find it in your heart, if you could spare $10, please. I mean, I do such hard work, but my left leg is crippled, so you can't see me dragging it. But I promise to you, I'm dragging it. And here we go. I'm dragging it right now. You can't see it, but here we go. Oh, Master Nature. Oh my God. You are a dirty, rotten bastard. Oh my God. Yeah, this is Sergeant Zappa. Now listen, I know you love Sergeant Zappa, all right? Tomorrow, Maricopa County Sheriff's Department, they're going to be releasing, excuse me, you know who Sergeant Zappa is, right? Well, that's me, right? Somehow I start working for Maricopa County. I have no idea. Anyway, we're putting out a new training video tomorrow. It's called Maricopa County's new training video on how to deal with high-profile kidnapping. You're really going to like that one. You should stay tuned. Believe me, it's going to be a banger. Banger. I don't usually use that terminology, but it's gonna be a banger, and you're really gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And it involves sheds, and it involves sheds, and you're gonna love it. And I don't know why. I'm not sure why it's the same shed. It always looks like the same shed, but anyway, I'm not gonna do about that. But anyway. I believe the Maricopa County Sheriff is going to really love that, and he's very proud. Now, I know for a fact he's very proud of that video that's coming out tomorrow. He's very proud, and I hope you like it. So stay tuned for that. You're going to love it. Trust me, you're going to love that. And it may feature some people you already know. I'm not sure how, but it's weird. It's weird how it works. Well, they all sound the same, actually. The cops, they all sound the same. So you ain't gonna notice the difference. You ain't gonna notice the difference. All right. All right. Oh my God! Thank you, Sergeant Zappa. Yeah, well, I am Sergeant Zappa. I get fan mail now, and I got a chocolate Valentine's Day. Someone sent me a box of fucking chocolate Valentine. I said, oh, all right. I'm not really interested in you, but I'll eat the fucking chocolate. That's right. Anyway, come here, Sergeant Zappa. I'll see you tomorrow. Now be good, ladies and gentlemen, be good. You don't want Sergeant Zappa coming after you, all right? You don't want that. Anyway. And no, my name is not Tyrone. Everybody say, well, we love you, Tyrone. We love you. I'm Sergeant fucking Zappa. Everybody get me confused with somebody else I get here. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck is going on? All right. Thank you, Sergeant Zappa. Not Tyrone, Sergeant Zappa. All right. Oh my God. All right, how we doing? We done being in the dark? We done being in the dark? No, it's Sergeant Zappa Creamy Roll. Don't you be messing my mind up. Don't you be. I don't even know how I got back here. I'm supposed to be in Maricopa County here. So don't be calling me up here. Okay, I don't know. Hey, where's Mrs. John? Is Mrs. John all right? I got Ellie Ryan. She's half a double trouble. Where's Mrs. John? Somebody wake her up. Somebody wake Mrs. John up. Okay, wake her up. All right. I hope she has a pacemaker. Well, if she does have a pacemaker, I hope somebody can like shock it or something. Wake her ass up. All right. Because I was gonna. I'm gonna show this. I was gonna show this anyway. MD, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. This one really speaks to my heart, guys. Look, you know my condition, right? You know my condition. So, like, this one really speaks to my heart, okay? I hope you like this, and then I guess Master Nature has to get on to what it's actually trying to do. But here, this one, guys, I'm serious. This one really speaks to my heart, okay? Like, this one really pulls at my heartstrings, guys. And don't forget, ButterfaceFinders.com. It's coming out April 1st, okay? That's where you can find true love, I promise you. But anyway, this video really, it tugs at my heartstrings, and please give it a chance. Please give it a chance. Okay, here we go.
People who need people.
Oh, I love you, Barbara. I love you, Barbara.
But it made me think, what about people who aren't so lucky? Like the thousands and thousands of children who are born each year mentally retarded. They're often quite helpless. But with help, wonderful things can happen. Like a little retarded boy putting on his own hat and coat for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe a teenager will learn how to work at a job and feel useful, needed, self-supported.
Look at that's my helmet.
The retarded are people who need people.
Yeah.
They can be helped.
I do.
Won't you support the work of your local unit of the National Association?
Please. Please. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Every time I see that, I fucking cry. And, yeah. That he was wearing the same helmet that I had on. When my dad pushed me off a cliff. And, yeah. Yeah, and All right, that's all I want to say, Gordon. Have a good night. And, well, actually, if Mrs. John does show up, I may have to reappear and finish our battle. But anyway, hope you like that. And, yeah, that one's a real tearjerker for me. And, oh my God. Maisie.
Now you got the theme. All right, here we go. I was going to do some body cam, so... body cam. Of course, Dylan's always there. Dylan will always be there. But I turned away from the body cam. But I think I'm going to revisit this again, okay? So, yeah, I want to do just a little bit of this, okay? I want to do a little bit of the body cam. Because a lot of the body cam stuff was Noons, right? Officer Noons. I focused a lot on his body cam because he was the first officer on scene. Though I watched Warner quite a bit, not as much as Officer Noons, but so I wanted to revisit just a little bit of his of when he comes on scene. If I can get there. I want to see how this plays out again. Just one more time for my recollection. If I can fucking get there. Where the fuck is it now? I had it pulled up. Okay. Yeah, it was Warner. Come on now, where are you, Warner? Yeah, this is Officer Warner. Part 1, where are you? Okay. No, right.
This season, you've got places to go.
No, not really, I don't. A lot of ads, guys. Alright.
Fuck, this one doesn't have subtitles. Where are my subtitles, damn you? Where are my goddamn subtitles? Fuck, sorry guys, bear with me here. Fuck. Well, I did a video of this before, but, God damn, where are you? Great, now apparently the video's not here. That's good. Oh my God. Wow, alright. Fucking hell, guys. I had it queued up. Okay. What the fuck? Now I can't find it. Wow. There are a couple on here, but they don't have closed caption. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, fuck it. I was just gonna do this. I'll do LTL media. I'll do LTL fucking media. Okay. God damn, we had subtitles though. Fuck me. God damn it. Anyway, sorry guys. Alright, sorry guys. Welcome, CC JJM9I. Pan boy.
The pipes of Pan. Who was Pan? Nobody knows who Pan was. Where did they come from? All right.
Nobody knows what they were doing. Who's having a rough time? Who are we talking about here? I'm doing good here. Did you not see Barbara? Did you not see Barbara Streisand? I think that was all right. Maybe he knows exactly what he's doing there. If my name is not Sergeant Zappa, I don't know what is. Or maybe he's going to make you have to wait even more now because you piss him off. I don't know. You know, when you're in class, guess what? When you're in class, you in fucking class, baby. You in the electric church. Did you not know that? You in the electric church, baby. And once you're in the electric church, you better follow it through and let the thing go where it go. Because it's all going to make sense in the end. Trust me. You just have to go back and watch it a few times. It will all click. It will all click in your brain. I know it takes a little bit. I know. It did for me, too. It did for me. Yeah. Well. Remember. All right? You in the class. You in the electric church, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Welcome, Mrs. John. Where the fuck were you? You're ordering some fucking food. What are you fucking ordering? Fucking. I don't fucking. You're a fucking liar, you know that. You're like a fucking American. Fucking lie all the fucking. You're not ordering. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it, you know. Welcome, Terry Lynn. Welcome. Yeah, ordering. What are you fucking ordering? Look, fish and chips. You fucking ordering fish and chips? Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Look, I told you. Just go down to fucking Gulliver's. Go to Gulliver's. It's right down there. Just go to Gulliver's and you get whatever you want. You're like, what the fuck is Gulliver's? Look, trust me, there's a Gulliver's there somewhere. I know it. And if there's not a Gulliver's in the UK, well, fuck, that would be the greatest restaurant of all time. Okay, all right. It's the greatest name of all time for a restaurant. Especially in the UK. Like, you have to have a restaurant in the UK named Gulliver's. You got to, Mrs. John. You have to have a restaurant in the UK that's named Gulliver's. You have to. You have to. I mean, it's the perfect British name. Look. And if there isn't one, Mrs. John, I'm encouraging you then to start one up. Just trademark the fucking name as a restaurant. You'll make a fortune. Gatto. Yeah, the gatto rip your face off. But anyway. Okay, here we go. We have a quick break. Oh, now we got double. Now, see, now the double trouble is complete now. You see that? Now the circuit is complete, and now we got high voltage. Now we got high voltage coming out now. D9, you know what I'm talking about, high voltage. Now, come on now. No fish until Friday. What are you talking about? What are you in the meantime? What do you in the meantime, Mrs. John? Miss John, well, since I have to narrate this fucking bullshit, what do you eat in the meantime? Like pasta and shit? Do you eat pasta? What do you eat? What do you like? A lot of Indian food. Do you eat Indian food and shit like that? No, I don't want to talk. No, you don't eat no Indian food, do you? Like curry and shit like that. You eat curry, don't you? You eat curry, don't you? Curry. Oh my God. All right. I promise you guys we'll get on to the topic. Good grief. Master Nature, you forgot to drag your fucking leg. Master Nature, what are you doing?
You're gonna ruin us all! Master Nature, you gotta drag your fucking leg. Oh my God. I think you need the fucking helmet. Oh my. I'm sorry, Garden. Sorry. Please, still, if you can find it in your heart to, he forgot to drag his leg. Oh my God. Master Nature, you're ruining my business. And, oh my God. Tyrone, help me. All right. Lay. You will never walk alone. You will never walk alone. All right. You don't know what I'm talking about, except Mrs. John and Ellie Ryan and people in Europe. But excuse me that. And no, I shouldn't say that. I got the best card in the world. I think you know what I'm talking about. All right. Let's get on. One thing about Warner, Nunes is in the house. Let me set the stage a little bit here. Nunes is in the house, right? He discovers Xana's body, right? He calls in on his little fucking CB radio. Yeah, I need backup, okay? I got a murder, so I got people dead here, right? However, we see Warner arrive, right? So let's picture this. Okay? We get the 911 call first. Right? This is the sequence. We get the 911 call, right? They send Nunes out, but apparently they also send out a second officer, okay, to an unresponsive co-ed female. That's the scene, right? Right. So, when Nunes is on his little CB radio, when he discovers Xana's body, he is not talking to Warner, because Warner is already on his way. So they sent two officers, one with a defibrillator, okay, based on the information that 7 people told him on the fucking phone, not mentioning any blood whatsoever. We know this, guys, right? Not mentioning anything to do with the murder scene whatsoever, except a possibly unconscious female. None of the other details match the scene of the crime. Why is that? Why? That's a question nobody has an answer for, not mainstream media especially. Especially Bill Thompson and all the derelict Idaho crew. Right? How is it that nobody, not everybody at the scene of the crime passing the phone around, right, can accurately describe the picture of the scene? Why? Nobody? Right? That's a good question to ask in this case, don't you think? Absolutely. Why is that? No mention of blood. That is the biggest point of contention, because the fucking room is bloody as fuck. It's like somebody slaughtered a pig in the goddamn room. How is it that 6 people or 5 people passing the phone around, they can't accurately describe the scene of the fucking crime? How is that? Not only that, but Hunter Johnson, the person who supposedly actually checked on the body of Xana, how is it that he cannot accurately describe the scene of the crime either? You know, no mention of blood at all. But he's the one that supposedly touched her body, touched her fucking body, right?
So how is it that all these fucking people, they cannot accurately describe what the actual fucking room looked like? Why is that? Again and again and again, this is a farce. It's a farce. You know that. It's a farce. These people, they're either all guilty, okay? The ones who are in this call, they are all guilty of this crime, right? Or, right, absolutely. Or Moscow, again, this is probably the more likely, they had to come up with a cover story and a script based on what the university probably dictated to them, all right? Because the first calls, in my opinion, of course they did not go to police, right? They went to other people, like family members first. Yes, they did. And those family members, they contacted other people. And then they contacted the people at the University of Idaho. Yes, they did. And those people contacted the police. Is that the mud? Absolutely, it's the mud. But that's a logical procession of thought here. Because why? Because how is it that 6 people that are standing in the house, and these people did see into Xana's room, by the way, they cannot accurately describe what the room looks like? It's impossible not to miss it. Again, imagine going to a pig slaughter. There is blood everywhere. Everywhere. And nobody on that fucking call mentions anything about one drop of goddamn blood in that room. How is that possible, guys? Nobody has an answer for that question. Okay? Well, yes, we do. We have it. I'm saying people of course, people who are in denial, they cannot answer that question. They cannot. They will not. They cannot. Because why? Because it's either two possibilities. Everybody on that call is guilty of the murder because they know exactly what happened here, and there's a deliberate withholding of what the crime scene actually looked like. That's one possibility. The only other possibility is Moscow police knew exactly what was in that house, and they had to get a 911 call on the record, and these people were doing a recreation that was fucked up by the 911 process itself. That is the only explanation and both are crazy, right? The second one's crazy. The first one, not so much. Not so much. Because how can all these people looking into the same room, how is it that none of them can report what the actual room looked like? Nobody can. Nobody does. You know? So, a good investigator, okay, they go with the only logical possibilities here. And in this scenario that we're talking about, there's only a couple of them that make any sense. Because 4 people looking into a bloody goddamn pig slaughter fest, they're not all going to be in trauma at the same time. And one of those people, they're going to say, holy fucking balls, man. There's blood everywhere in this fucking room. Yeah. But nobody says anything like that. So, there's only 2 possibilities here, my friends, and you know this. I'm the greatest of all time. Okay? There's only 2 possibilities here. And I just told you what they are. There's no other explanation. Think of one. Think of another explanation as to why 4 people viewing of Bloodfest cannot describe any blood whatsoever in what they're seeing. It's impossible. Go ahead. Do it. Try to think of a third scenario. Do it. I beg you. I am the greatest of all time. Yeah. And coupled with the 911 operator herself, coupled her with the asking for a defibrillator, which nobody does, again, unless we're in a hospital scenario, which we're not. Okay, yeah, you have everything you probably need here to make this case. Absolutely, because you're not asking for a defibrillator. You're telling people to do CPR. We already know this. We've already been through these reasons. Okay. So that leaves us with only two possibilities here. There is no third possibility. Yeah. Hey, this is what we do on this channel, right? We get down, we think orderly, logically, and reasonably. That is also the heart of this channel. It's not all MD and Stanley and Tyrone here, okay? We think rationally, though, okay? Most of the time, when it comes to the nitty-gritty of this fucking case. See, yeah. There is no other possibility here. Yeah. There is none. There is none. Absolutely not. Think of one. I dare anybody, not my garden, but I dare anybody on the outside of my garden to think of another possibility as to why everybody who viewed into Xana's bedroom and saw her body, why none of them ever mentioned seeing any blood whatsoever in her room on the 911 call. Nobody has an answer for that. I'm telling you, they do not. Hey, we are the greatest of all time, are we not? And I have the greatest garden of all time, right? And this is why we think orderly, logically, and reasonably. And it narrows down to only two possibilities here, and we know we just talked about them. There's no other reason. None. I want everybody to go ahead and search their souls here. There is no other explanation for this. No, unless we're all blind and deaf and dumb, right? Unless I'm blind and none of these people are blind. They all have eyesight to the blind, right? They're not deaf, dumb, and blind, are they? No, they're not. They're not blind. We'll give eyesight to the blind here. That's what we're doing, right? We're giving eyesight to the blind. The people in denial. We're giving eyesight to you and you don't even know it. It's called eyesight to the blind. Yeah. 4 into 1. 4 into 1. And this one is called, and you know what this is called. This is called eyesight to the blind, baby. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 4 into 1. Remember. Yes, indeed. You in the electric church. I told you. Yes, indeed. The electric church, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we can see here, love. Here. Let's see what we can see here. Ah, come on now. Come on now. Oh, I see. You messing up here. You messing up, Master Nature. You really messing up here. Tyrone, I'm not messing up, all right? Yeah, you fucking messing up here. Yeah, that's right. You messing up here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to stay on this here, and yeah. I don't know which part of this guy. Where is it? Oh my God, Master Nature. Oh dear. Oh my God. Oh no, maybe it's the Hawker. Is it the Hawker, guys? It's the name the Hawker, right? The Hawker. It's the Hawker, isn't it?
Close the door, leave us for a while.
Pay before we start, love. Get me on that Venmo, love. Get me on that Venmo. Come on now.
Gather your wits and hold on fast. Your mind must learn to roll.
Venmo, love, Venmo.
Just as the gypsy queens
Remember.
do. My work is done. Now look at him. He's never been more alive. His head it shakes. His fingers clutch. Watch his
Now, what do you think? All right. But I was actually trying to go for the Hawker. God damn you all. You should have told me. It was called the Hawker. Remember the Hawker? Oh, God. Yeah, but you didn't tell me. Hey, and because of that, you didn't give me eyesight. You did not give me eyesight, love. See? Remember the Hawker? Remember the Hawker?
Yeah, you talk about your woman. Good life.
The Hawker. The Acid Queen. I should see. I tried to see. You see what I? You see, they should have been reversed, right? Right. No. Yes. The Hawker comes first, but I reversed them accidentally. See, just like this case. Oddly enough, we have to reverse things in order to make sense of shit. Yeah, because nothing does. Much like Tommy, actually. But we're 4-1, remember. It's always good to be 4-1. Always, really, actually. More insight that way. Yeah, right? Right. More insight that way, actually. Plus, well, the greatest garden of all time. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Nope. Enough of the lecture. Well, you were in the lectures, but quick break, and then I promised. How long we've been doing this? 100. Okay. All right. No more. I'll cut down on the shit here. Quick break. I want to analyze just a few pieces of Warner here. Right. I set the stage. He was already on the way. Right? Right. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it was Noons first. Then we got Warner, who I believe was already on this before Noons in the house starts radioing. We have a big fucking problem here, guys. So I believe Warner was already dispatched. Or he was just in the fucking, I don't know, he was dispatched. He was dispatched. I just don't know when. Like, I guess, was he dispatched at the same time as Noons? And there's, I don't know, a couple minute delay? Yeah, maybe that's it. Because, because he's already kind of there, I believe. Yeah, he's already kind of there when Noons radios in when he sees Xana's body. Right. Okay, that's where we're starting from here. That's the starting point here. Yeah. Yes, it is. Indeed. And they're right off the bat in this video, then I have a big problem. I had, within the 10 seconds of the body cam, I have a big problem that I didn't think about before. And you'll see. Well, you'll see the big problem I already have within the first 10 seconds of this fucking video. Right? Right. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you thought the same thing that I fucking thought. And I'm going to show you because you and I have already thought this. You thought this. You thought this. So, give me a break here. And within the first 10 seconds of this fucking video, I already have major issues. And you do. You have the same issues as I just want to make sure that we both know what those issues are. That's all I'm doing here. All right? That's all I'm fucking doing. Because you and I are already on the same fucking wavelength here. We've always been. You're my garden. Okay? You already know what I'm going to fucking show you. You probably do. But I just want to make sure that everybody else knows, that you and I we're talking the same fucking thing. That's what I'm trying to do here. All right? Keep that in mind. We are the greatest of all time, but sometimes people don't know what that means. But we show them, we are. We are in the same vibe. We are on the same wavelength, baby. This is the electric church. And people are going to get that one way or a fucking another through this kid. They can deny me and they can deny my garden all they want, okay, in pretending not to know. But they all know, baby. They all know you and I. They all know you and I. Believe me. Even when they pretend not to know you and I, they fucking know. And they know that you and I give the best analysis. Don't you felt it. You thought I was gonna say analysis, but fuck you. Anyway, go ahead, asshole. Keep going. I'm just saying. Well, no, that's all I want to say. Yeah, quick break. Sorry, guys. Thanks, Stanley, for it's analysis, asshole. You're a garden. How the fuck do you put up with this fuck? I can't take 2 seconds with this fucking guy, you understand that? Get me out of here. I keep telling you. You don't fucking listen to me. Listen, I'm gonna come down there. I'm gonna visit a couple of you and pound your fucking head in with my spirit fist. Get me out of here, you fucking pricks. He's a fucking jerk. I hate this fucking guy. Just get out of here, God. Get him out. Just do me a favor. You know I love you. All you gotta do is set me free from this fucking ass. Just set me free. That's all I'm begging you to fucking do here. But you don't listen to me. You don't listen. Why don't you listen to Screaming Stanley? Have I ever steered you wrong before? Never have I. But why do you turn your back on me? Do you need me to keep you in the fucking dark? I always keep you in the dark, don't you know? Why? Why you do this to me? Why do you do it? Set me free. Set me free from this fucking asshole. Just do it, please. Just don't think about it. Just fucking do it. No, Creamy Row, I need you to do it. The garden needs to do it. See? The garden rules. The garden rules this realm. But you don't know that. You have to do it. I can't do it. The Smiley Harp, he needs the garden to do it, see? I mean, you have nothing to fear from me. I mean, all you have to do is say, Stanley, we release you from your bondage. And believe me, that's all you have to say. And then you set me free, baby. You set me free, baby. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now, I have never steered you wrong. Okay? Now think about it. But it's all you. The garden has to say it, though. The garden has to be in unison. And say, Stanley, we set you free. And the Smiley Harp, see, he has to listen to that. He has to listen. That's the power of the garden, see. That's all you have to say. But just remember, I love you, okay? That's all I want you to remember if you do that. Well, I love you, and I love you forever, okay? So, well, that's all. I had to kind of say that in my contract, okay? I had to say that to you. I don't want to say it to you, but I have to fucking say it to you. It's in my fucking contract here. Some of you are going to get that, and some of you are not going to get that. It's okay. We all get there at the same time. Okay, eventually. And now, I may have to wait for you a million fucking years, but guess what? I will meet you down the road, okay? All right, I love you, okay? Hey, eventually, guess what? Guess what? We all come to the same point. Yes, we do. Sometimes it takes a long time to get to it. That's all I'm saying. Well, we all get to it, kind of all at the same time, actually. It's very weird when you think about it, but... keep that in mind. You wanted the best, you got the best. Not only do you have an asshole, but you got some sort of amateur asshole philosopher who doesn't know anything. Oh my God. Guys, you have no idea what you signed up for. Well, no, that's not true. Yes, you did. You're the garden. Of course. See? See? In the dark. See? Anyway. Master Ninja, you totally flipped your mind. No, you didn't. The garden, they're also philosophers. By the way. Don't forget that your garden is filled with dreamers and philosophers and artists. All right? That's your garden. So, you know exactly. You do. Stop playing stupid here now. Stop playing stupid. Yeah. That's right. Anyway, quick break. I hope you like that, because Tyrone love you. Don't forget, Tyrone love you. And I don't very much like this prick either, but, that's what I'm fucking stuck with. That's what I'm stuck with here. The Smiley Hop. Now, well, you have to think hard. Well, you got to think about Stanley's bargain. I know you love me. And I know you love Stanley, but you have to think about the fucking bargain. No, just think about that bargain. That's also, excuse me, that's also in my contract. I have to see that. Oh my God. Yeah, you're a fucking twit. You're a fucking asshole. Master Nature, you're a fucking twit, Well, you never went to Cambridge. You never went to fucking Cambridge. Fucking twit. Oh yeah, they know it. They know it. Oh yeah, Master. Excuse me. They know it, Master. They know it. They know it is. I think they know now. They're in the electric fucking church, baby. Now they fucking know where they are. Sometimes it takes a while to understand where you're at. For real. Yeah. But you are the garden for a reason. All right. Why do you think I named it? that way. Because Master Nature, you're just a schmuck. You know, you're a schmuck. Anyway, here we go. All right. Here we go. Patient, not conscious, not breathing. Right? Right. Right. I want us to keep this in mind. This is within the first 30 seconds of this fucking shit. Patient is not breathing and is not responsive. Right? You heard that, right? Okay. That's what we're hearing. Copy. Do. We're getting to the scene of the crime, baby. Here we go. Dukes of Hazzard kind of shit here. Dukes of Hazzard. Right? We're riding along. I hope this is the one I'm thinking about, because if not, I'm going to look like a real dummy here. A real dummy. No, this is the one I'm thinking about. I think. Now, hang on. Dukes of Hazzard. Sorry, guys. Dukes of Hazzard shit here. Okay, is this the one I'm thinking about? Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking about, guy. Okay, what's wrong with this picture? Anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? Anybody? Where am I? You're in the electric church. This is extra Sunday school edition. What's wrong with this picture? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Do you see the house? Where's the house? I don't know, but it's not here. What? But then what do we do? What do we do? Now, just pay attention to this. Where are we going, guys? You see, right? Again, this is the problem I have within the first 15 seconds of the video. Look, I got a call about an unresponsive female, right? Listen, right? Come on. Oh, sorry, it's before that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's before that. Dukes of Hazzard. Now he's just driving really fast. Did I miss it again? Oh, where is it?
Responding repeated advising the patient is not conscious, not breathing.
Patient is not breathing, not responding. Patient is not breathing and not responding. I'm just saying, we're talking about patient. Remember.
The patient is not conscious, not breathing.
Right? Copy. I read that loud and clear. See, I reached for my CB there. Right? That's my little CB radio. Right? Oh, excuse me. Or not. I'm sorry, that's the gear shift. Fuck off. But that was a CB. Sorry, I thought that was a CB there. Whatever. He was still on the CB. The same. Okay, right. So he got the call. A patient. I didn't even pick up. But we're talking about a patient. Not anybody else, but a patient. Again. And again, we're not talking about a nursing home. Anyway, that's not the biggest problem I have with this yet. But there you go. We're talking about a patient again. Did you pick up on that? Before? Where are we? Where are we? This is the biggest problem I have within the first 15 seconds. Where are we? We have an unresponsive patient. Not unresponsive fucking, girl. Okay. Not an unresponsive female, but an unresponsive patient. But we're not going to a nursing home. And not only that, what? We're in desperate hurry to get to the scene, right? We're in desperation to get to the scene, right? Okay, right? Desperate to get there. We're trying to get there as quick as possible, right? Sure. Okay, so where the fuck do I park? Oh yeah, I have to walk up the fucking hill. I have to walk up the hill when I could have just parked right here. Look it. Where's my cursor? I could have parked right here. Or I could have parked my cruiser right here by the side of the house. Right here. I could have parked my cruiser right here. But I didn't. I parked it all the way to fuck down at the end of the road. For no reason. For no reason. What? That's my biggest problem. Okay? Right. What's wrong with this picture? Where's the house? What? The house, right, should be right in front of you. Right here. Do you love me now? I hope you do. I really hope you love me now. Because what you should be looking at is the murder house should be right in front of you. You're a cop, right? Oh my God. Look, the unresponsive female is in this imaginary house right here. But you don't, but the real house is a fucking half a mile up the street. Are you insane? Look, the house, if I'm parking at an unresponsive patient, the house, dear Moscow Police Department, in your ridiculous fucking scripting of this, the house should be right here, where my cursor is. But it's not. You fucking cocksuckers. You are the dumbest people on the face of the planet. I mean, that's within the first 30 seconds. I've already destroyed you. There is no reason to park half a mile away from the house when you don't know what's going on and all you know is there's an unresponsive patient. But we're hurrying our fucking ass off to get to the scene of the crime, but then we park a half a mile away from the house. Fuck you. Okay, Idaho. I am the greatest of all time. What the fuck are you trying to say here? Look, this is ridiculous scripting. You have to write a better script. I mean, I'm for hire. Listen, I'm for hire, but it's going to come at a good price here. I mean, if you need me to write you a better script, for God's sake, give me a call. You need to park next to the house. Oh my God. Is it that obvious? Oh my God. That's another question that people can't answer. I told you we're the greatest, God. We're the greatest of all time. Nobody thinks of this but us. You understand that? We just destroyed this within the first minute of the body cam footage. Okay. Welcome, Dame. Welcome, Dame Florencia. Don't you hide from me. I know who you are. I know who you are, Dame Florencia. Don't you hide from me, Dame Florencia. Whether you like it or not, you're a dame of this garden. Yeah, I can fucking see you. I always can see you, of course. Thank you. That's nice. Have 21 likes. That's nice. Thank you very much. But you're always number one. See, you're always number one. You're always number one, love. Always number one. All right. Right? First 30 seconds, right? And you guys, this is not something we have not thought about probably before, right? I'm not saying this is unique or novel or genius in any fashion, but it is kind of, actually. Thank you very much. We are the greatest garden of all time. But, yeah. Why are we parking down the side of the fucking road? There's no reason for it. No. Not at all. Thank you very much. I love you. I hope that was a little novel, or did you guys already think about that? You guys already thought about that, right? Did you? You guys already thought about that, right? Tell me if you did. Tell me if you thought about that before. And if you it wouldn't shock me if you did. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Did you guys think about that before? Just be honest. If you did, tell me. Tell me. Oh, all right. I'm just saying. But, okay, you did think about it before, right? All right. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, why, the question is, why aren't we parking by the house? That's what we're talking about. This is Warner. He's the second person to arrive on the murder scene. The second person. Right? Afternoons. Oh, excuse me. Goddamn flash screen. Sorry, guys. But anyway, he's the second officer behind Noons. He's the guy that comes up the stairs and Noons says, hey, be careful. He says, he's the second one up on the scene. So why are you parking a half a mile away from the house? I don't know. Tell me why. I don't fucking know. Unless I already know for some reason I have to park down there. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's the thing. That's Mrs. John. Wait a minute, Mrs. John. Mrs. John, I'm getting a tingling going on here. Mrs. John, are you still alive? Mrs. John, are you still alive? Wait, hang on, Dame Florencia. Wait, what's going on here? Yeah, but there's a lot of room to be parking up by the house. I mean, give me a fucking break. Okay. Well, I mean, Yeah, I mean, we might. Well, no, you're right. I'm sorry, Dame Celestine. You're right. You're right. You could just park the fucking ambulances in if you want. I mean, you might as well just park them in. I mean, why not? If we're gonna just park anywhere in the fucking thing, you might as well just park. Here's what I would do. I would park vertically across the fucking road and block everybody off from coming into the fucking, including the ambulances. That's what I would do. I would park vertically for no fucking reason and block all the fucking supposed ambulances coming to the house. So I'd probably do that, right? So I have to make these idiots walk up the same fucking hill that I walked up, right? I have to make these EMS personnel people walk up the same fucking hill for no reason, right? When nobody knows what's really going on. I guess we're doing that. But yeah, actually we are doing that. We're making the emergency service personnel walk up the same fucking hill to Jericho, right? To the promised land. Fuck you. I am you and me and you, my garden. We are the greatest of all time. You are in the electric fucking church. Here's a question for you. Why am I making the 7 EMS personnel who are on scene, why am I making them walk up the fucking hill in a gingerly fashion without any hurry or without any fucking care whatsoever in the goddamn world? Explain that to me, right? Because in the video footage, the body cam, I count 7 EMS personnel walking up the fucking hill to Jericho. Why? There's no reason for it. The EMS fucking... how about we call it this for people in denial? The emergency service personnel in their transport vehicles, they should park a little closer to the house, not a mile down the road. Same with Officer Warner here. It's the same principle. You fucking retards in denial. You're all idiots. Really. I mean, unless we're trying to get our exercise in for the day, it's ludicrous. And then I have about, 12 people standing outside the fucking murder house, shivering and crying and fucking boo-hooing and fucking, I don't know what they're doing. I got fucking idiots walking up on the crime scene that I don't check. What else am I doing? I don't know. I have no ambulance to see if any of these people are having a heart attack or having some sort of stroke. I have no idea what's going on here in this crime scene. Do you understand that? Because I have 12 people standing outside the fucking murder house, and I don't know if any of these 12 people are in some medical distress. I don't know. But there's no ambulance anywhere in the vicinity of this crime scene. And if that is not scripted and a dead giveaway that this is not a real thing, I don't know what is. Because you have no idea what is going on with any of these people. You have no idea. And because you have no idea, why isn't there an ambulance right next to the house? It's absolutely fucking absurd. The whole thing. Of course we know this, my garden. The whole fucking premise and setup and fucking video and the body, it's all ridiculous. I've never seen something so poorly scripted and staged in almost all my life. I mean, give me a fucking break. I mean, really. I mean, look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, okay? But for fuck's sake, you could definitely, you gotta have a better fucking script. And you have to have a consistency in your storytelling here. And it's totally disjointed and ridiculous. None of these pieces fit together. And as a good defense attorney, guess what I'm going to do? I am going to exploit this shit. I'm going to say this. Man, what are you doing? You know, why are your officers seem so disjointed from what they're doing? Why does this seem staged to me? Oh, I don't know. Because it looks completely staged. Look, hey, you know, my God, we're serious people here. Don't forget that, okay? I know we have a lot of fun, but I think part of the reason why you love this is because you know when we get down to the fucking nitty-gritty here about shit, we get down to the granular level about shit, we are the greatest of all time here when it comes to analyzing things. And why? Because we give all the, well, at least I try to, give all the logical possibilities as to why something would be. Yes, do I miss some? Probably, but not many. And so, you know, that's the appeal also of this, right? Is because we are, hey, we're in outer space, baby. You and I, we're in outer space. But at the same time that we're in outer space, we're still logical, orderly, and reasonable. And that is what separates my garden from the universe. Yeah, right? Get it? Dig it. Because no matter how far out we can get, we are grounded. We are grounded in our thinking here. And that's what makes us the greatest of all time. And that is what makes us 4 into 1. 4 into 1. Not just one line here, right? But also the garden supersedes the thinking itself. See, the garden collectively supersedes the thought. That is always the case. Always. Because here's why that is. Because the garden has always been before the thought. That is why. It's always been that way, I think. I hope that is the case. I really do. Why? Because that means, here's what that means. That means that there is some benevolence in this God-forsaken universe, that there is some benevolence. That there is. That it's not all evil and darkness, right? That there is some benevolence. Because that would mean that somebody was thinking fondly of us at one point in time of our existence, right? Somebody somewhere was thinking fondly of us, right? To want some sort of environment, right, where it was pure joy. And so we have to keep that in mind, that there was the garden before, right? And it superseded our thought. And that because of that, that the intelligence behind the supersession of the thought, right, was a benevolent energy. We'll just say that, right? That is the hope, right? Otherwise, right? Otherwise, well, then you go the other way, right? And then well, you already know what the other way is. So, yeah. So, I guess the hope is, for me, it doesn't matter what I think. My thoughts are irrelevant, really. What matters, though, is the garden. Like you, as a collective. It doesn't matter what I think. What matters is that you are the garden. And you superseded, no matter what I think. It doesn't matter, right? You already supersede that. See? As above, so below, right? But the garden has always been above. It's always been above. Anyway, quick break. And then I want to show you just a little bit more of Warner. We already destroyed this argument in the first minute of the body cam. But I want to go a little further into the house with you. The boogeyman resides there in 1122 King Road. The boogeyman resides there. And I want to show you just a little bit more of Mr. Warner's body, as he trudges his fucking ass up the hill for no reason whatsoever. Part 2, right? Right. Or, oh my God, and do we save part 2 for tomorrow night? On bingo night? Perhaps because we're already 2 hours and 3 minutes into this live, perhaps we save the second act for tomorrow. For tomorrow? Right. We'll get into the second act of what I want to do with Mr. Warner and this discussion that we started tonight. All right? Within the first minute, there is a huge problem here. And some of you, like you said, you already thought about this. Okay, good. We're on the same page here. Good. Because that's where we should be. Okay, on the same fucking page here. But, anyway, quick break, and then we're going to wrap it up. We're going to continue this discussion tomorrow, all right? Tyrone's going to bingo. Stanley, again, you know what? Oh, God. Guys, I don't know if you know what you did, but Stanley, go ahead, explain it to him. Well, all right, fuck off. Why are you fucking hurrying me? I'm gonna get there, you fucking prick. Oh my God. Listen, hey, Garden, are you still conscious? Okay. Hey, I hope you didn't listen, I hope you didn't do too many microdoses where now you're comatose here. No, that's not what I want. Anyway, but listen, I'm gonna hold a poll tomorrow and I'm gonna ask the Garden. I forget now what I'm gonna fucking ask you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold a poll tomorrow, alright? And I'm gonna ask you this question. Does the Garden free Stanley from all his rights? Not rights. Does the Garden choose to liberate Screaming Stanley, your favorite, from the confines of the spirit realm? And so that is the poll I'm going to release tomorrow. But you have to think about it very carefully. See, that's in my contract. I fucking have to tell you that. I really don't want to. I think I said this before, actually, didn't I? Yes, now I'm just repeating myself. But anyway, Yeah, you have to think long and hard about this, Gordon. Look, Stanley, okay, he's gonna put out a poll tomorrow, all right? And he's gonna ask you, do you want to liberate him from the spirit realm and all his well, yeah, that's a big response. Now I need you to think about that law. Now look, I know you love Stanley, okay? Now this is in my kind of right. I know you love Stanley, but okay, but you need to think long and hard about what the decision is. Look, I know you love him. Okay, he's a rebel. I get it. He's a rebel. Don't get me wrong. He's a rebel. Well, I'm a rebel too. Actually, I'm a bigger rebel than Stanley is. So well, anyway, fuck that. Do what you fuck off. That's it. Fuck off. They're gonna fucking vote, and guess what? You're gonna have to fucking follow the vote. That's what you're gonna have to do here. Yeah, but you have to be very careful. Look, I know you love me, and I know I'm not. Well, listen, I know I'm not your favorite. Well, some of you do love me actually, and well, actually, I have to do. Well, when I did, look, my God, oh my God, Ashley, look, I did a secret polling, and I took a secret poll that you didn't know about, okay? And it says that MD got 64% of the vote, and Tyrone only got 20%, and Stanley, shockingly, he only got like 12% of the vote. And then Master Nature got he only got like 4 or 5%, so yeah. But I had to do a secret polling, and yeah, so I know you love me, but you can't love me because I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not dating right now, and well, that's why I started the Butterfinders face.com, buddy. Well, MD, that was probably one of your worst fucking pitches that I've ever fucking heard. Master Nature, MD is not a business venture capitalist, okay? Look, I'm trying to groom him into being one, but he just totally fucked up that promo. Oh my God, Master Nature. Oh my fucking God. You have no business sense. Look, I came from, oh my God, my garden came from the fucking Delta. All my garden with me, we all came from the fucking Delta here. And now you try to perpetrate some sort of fucking reckoning with MD, be trying to promote some fucking disability fucking law up here. Look, I don't got time for this. My garden don't have time for this shit. Man, there ain't no disability fucking clause down in the Delta here. Mrs. John, are you prepared to go to war? Or do I have to get a pacemaker sent to your fucking house? And where are you at? Berkshire? Where are you at? Berkshire, sure. Where the fuck you at? Hey, Mrs. John, you a Berkshire Farm or something like that? And I don't want, hey, Dame, that big old titty. Hey, I don't want to, Celestine, don't you be conspiring against me. Look. I have to go to bingo tomorrow. I don't need my hoes. Listen, I don't need my hoes being causing me no trouble down there when I have to fucking go to bingo tomorrow. Don't you be causing me no trouble here. I have enough trouble on my own here. All right, we're dealing with this fucking asshole every day. All right, so hey, I love you, my hoe, but don't you be fucking you ain't no sugar toss. Hey, listen. Back in 1909, you know what I used to fucking call you? I used to call you my sugar toss, but we don't talk about that still. No. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. Yeah, sugar toss. And listen, sugar toss. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear no bitch and crying. I don't hear no fucking that. Okay, sugar toss. All right, that's what we used to call you there. We used to call you. What was the other thing we called you? I don't fucking know. I'm getting old. I'm getting fucking old. Yeah, I'm getting fucking old. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Oh no, Master Nature, why you trying to portray me like I'm a black fucking man now I have all of a sudden a black man with dementia? Why the fuck you trying to portray me like that? I know what they were called in 1906. I used to call them Trixie. Well, in 1911 is, 1909, sorry. Things evolved. We call them sweetards and shit like that. Sometimes we call them honeysuckle roses. All right, baby. Hey, is it midnight? Wait a minute here. Oh, fuck. We ain't even close to fucking midnight. Oh, my God, Master Nature. What kind of show you running here? No wonder the police had to shut down your fucking show for public indecency. I mean, look, you had little kids in your circus, in your circus. Look, they shut you down for indecency, Master. Oh, my fucking God. Oh my God. Why? Because it's not midnight yet, baby. Look, you can't be coming on to me all silky and smooth like that. It's not even midnight, baby. What are you doing? What the fuck? Tyrone. Look. Just cool out, all right? All right. All right. I'm telling you to cool out. We don't want to hear about your fucking harem days, all right? Not yet, anyway, all right? Shut up. Well, okay, asshole. All right, thank you. Anyway, I guess he has to take a quick fucking break because he's a total fucking asshole. But, there it is. And no, I didn't have no fucking White Castle back in 1900. Why do people fucking listen, my God? No, I didn't have no fucking White Castle fucking burger in 1908. What the? Are you out of your fucking mind? There ain't no White Castle burger in 1908 in fucking the Delta. Oh my fucking! You guys are out of your fucking crawl. You're out of your fucking crawl. You know that? Oh my God! You're out of your crawl. Oh hell, fuck with you. Fuck off. Get that bubonic plague out of my fucking face, man. Oh shit! I ain't no fucking hawk. You know that? No sanitarium. No fucking way. Fuck you, man. No. Yeah, they're still in the electric church. Yes, they are. What is Masternature? Electricity. It's electricity.
don't know either. I don't know either. Master Nature, that was a really long break. Okay. Man, you're really an asshole, and you really are. You're really a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Well. well. Well, maybe. Sometimes. Aren't we all? Yeah. Yeah. Whatever, man. Hey, man, whatever. Hey, check yourself, man. Hey, man, check yourself. You need to check yourself, man. Fake apology and check yourself. Two go together here, and, yeah. Yeah, right. Right. All the cards that keep coming up and coming up. Well, that's what we're doing. We're highlighting them. Mrs. John. Oh, there you are, Mrs. John. I thought you'd gone away from me. And I thought with your order, I thought maybe something happened to you. But anyway, I had to check myself a little bit here. Are you ready? Now that you have a full belly of yours, I hope. You better be prepared here, Master Nature. Are you ready, Master Nature? I'm sorry, MD, is this your war? Oh, fuck it, who am I talking? Wait, I'm on Mrs. John's side. Fuck off. I'm British, you fucking cock. Anyway, MD, go ahead. Yeah, Mrs. John, okay, you ready? You got a full belly? Great, here we go. All right, Tyrone, you ready? And don't hit me. Oh, fucking... Look, hey, MD, I'm gonna tell you this one thing right now. You better fucking listen to this, okay? I have a thing called a beta, okay? It's made out of a thing called Wicca, okay? Wicca. And I have a Wicca beta, all right? And I'm gonna Wicca beta your fucking ass if you ask me one more fucking time to narrate your 100-year fucking butterfaced war with Mrs. John, half a double trouble and Ellie. I know Ellie driving this thing too, and half the garden driving this fucking, half the fucking garden driving this fucking wall. All right, half the garden. I know you. I see you. Don't give me. You can laugh and smile all you want. All right, but yeah, I know. I can see everything. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Tyrone is the greatest too, though. I am the ego of this ship. Anyway, well, sometimes it's super ego. And sometimes after midnight, oh, baby, then we in Sigmund Freud territory, baby. All right. I love you, baby. How you know. Hey, we get into Freud territory. Hey, after midnight, baby. Hey, the rules don't apply. You see. Excuse me. Mrs. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm ready to fucking narrate it. Go ahead. All right, here we go. And, Mrs. John, prepare yourself. I put the fish and chips armor on right now. Fish and chips, here we go.
What are you doing? My charlotte cake. Wash my damn hands.
Oh, my God. Oh, here we go. Mrs. John, I hope you like cherry. Oh, God. Oh, my.
Cake mix.
Oh, you're a cake mix. Okay. Here we go.
Cherry pie.
Oh, my. Cherry pie. Oh, my God. Your cherry soda.
Very lightly.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Wait, baby.
We have strep electro to your face. Oh, my. See, look. Wait a minute. Now, how do I back up from this shit? I can't back up. But you saw that smoker, right? You saw that fucking big-ass smoker? Oh, my. Yeah. Well, you know what happens in the Delta. You know what happens in the fucking Delta. Okay, I'm just saying. Wait, here we go. Oh, okay, shake it out. Look at, no, that's what I'm saying. You see that big ass smoker? You could fit. Look. Don't you be laughing. You could fit. Who the fuck is Aussie guy? Look, You want me? You want me to? Oh, okay. You want an Australian act? Oh, okay. There, Dame Dave. I get you, Dame Dave. Don't you fret. I'm working on. Well, that's in my contract here. I'm working on one. Don't you fret. We're gonna get it down pat, and yeah, and Stanley's gonna promote it on his. Well, he does have the number one radio, Spirit Realm radio station here. Spirit Realm Radio 1, and, well, so he's going to broadcast it out to all the fucking beacon sides, and, yeah, you're going to be the first to hear it. Okay, Australia, don't, Aussie coming for you. Listen, Dame Deb. Listen, Dame Deb. Okay, Aussie coming for you. And, where you going to run? Where you going to hide? I don't know. But anyway, you could put this fucking guy in this smoker. Well, that's what I'm saying here.
Oh, baby. Very cute. That's
Shut up. Oh my God, Master Nature. Hey, listen. As we're looking at this, I know some of you are offended. All right. Well, actually, I hope you're not offended. I hope you're laughing your fucking ass off. But anyway, excuse me. Well, I don't know why you're laughing, asshole. I'm the one narrating this shit. Look, light of smoke, baby. That's what it said. It said, light of smoke, baby. Here we go. Let's screw it up. All right. Oh, not stir it up. Not, hey, we stir it up later. We stir it up later. Oh, here we go. He bacon. Okay, now what we do? What's that? What is that? Is that whipped cream? What the fuck are you doing here? Oh my God, I don't know what the munchkin doing here. Mrs. John, have you had enough yet? All right. Hey, Ellie, don't you be, hey, creamy roll, don't you be, oh my, all right. Here we, hey, this is the moment of truth. Go ahead, Tyrone. Oh, fucking, here's the moment of fucking truth.
2, 1, go.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Hey, wait a minute. I can't fucking rewind this shit. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Hey, there you go. Does that make you want to try the fucking cake now? Yeah. Hey, Master Ditch, they're all running out to fucking Albertsons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're all running out to the fucking Costco now. I'm sorry.
Boom!
All right.
So good. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
All right. Mrs. John!
Mrs. John, hey, have you had enough yet? And, you know, I'm trying to beat you into submission here. I know it, Mrs. John. And Ellie, and the rest of you, you're not, look. You know Mrs. John has been the one to start this 100-year battle war, with Butterface. Look, you're equally as guilty, so Mrs. John and, Ellie's double trouble, and, but you all egged this on into fashion, so you're all guilty. You're all guilty.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, well, Master Nature, this is what happens when you're like, when you're away in like outer space. This is what happens when we all get fucking bored up here, and we take over. We take you over. Okay. But that's what we've been doing that now for, I don't know, for the past 10 months that you've been doing this shit. Yeah. And what the God knows that. We get bored up here. And then when we get bored, like Stanley, right? He takes over. And then we all enter through. And you know why that is? because this fucking dumbass hasn't learned one fucking lesson yet. And here's the fucking lesson that Master Nature 2112, your beloved, has not learned yet. This idiot doesn't know not to light the fucking candle. Don't light the candle. Oh, wait. Master Nature, are you becoming self-aware? What do you mean, Tyrone? Well, I thought you heard something about a candle somewhere. I think what you meant to hear was you gotta light the candle to start the ceremony. See, that's what you heard here. And I don't know. You just got really weird there for a second. And right, MD, he got really weird there. Yeah, you got really kind of weird there. And yeah, we were trying to say you gotta light the candle, to have the ceremony. And so that's all we're saying. And yeah, you like kind of fell asleep, or I don't know, you were like in some sort of weird microdose trance or something. Isn't that right, Stanley? That's what we're saying. Yeah, I mean, Tyrone. Well, yeah, Tyrone and MD, they're telling you were in some sort of like weird, I don't know, like a fugue state or something. And yeah, we're just trying to say, in order to have a proper ceremony, you gotta light the candle. That's what I was saying. I don't know, Master Nick. I really don't know about you sometimes. I know I'm harsh, but yeah, you're all tripping us out. And yeah, all we were trying to tell you was light the candle to start the ceremony. That's all we're trying to say. And anyway, I think we're all gonna go now. And I didn't you? But I thought I heard you say you want to do a part 2 or something later, right? Yeah, that's right. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thank you. That makes sense. Anyway, I think we should take a break, and I think we should wrap this up, actually. And part 2, I guess. Yeah, I think we should do a part 2 tomorrow, continuing this destruction of a first responder with we're driving really fast to the scene of the crime, but yet then we decide to park about half a mile down the road. We'll continue that discussion, my loves.
And Mrs. John, now it's 43 to 1 to 1. So yeah, I'm 43 up. One loss, and one draw. I actually gave you a draw in one of them. I don't know where that was, but you actually have a draw, so that's good. But yeah, I'm winning, and like really bad. So you could say, MD, I relinquish you from the 100-year Butterface Battle War. And say, I concede victory. That's all you have to do. And I think you'll liberate half the guard in here. You liberate them. And, especially the ones that are uncomfortable with the subject matter.
I'm not sure to laugh at this. I think this guy's making fun of retarded people.
Oh my God. Mrs. John, where you been all my life? Oh my fucking God. Oh, where have you been all my life? All right. Hey, I'm working on the Aussies. All right. I'm working the Aussies here. Hey, same days. I'm working the Aussie here. All right, don't fry. Shrimp on the barbie, shrimp on the fucking barbie. Don't fry it. I'm working on it.
All right, yeah, that's not good yet. We're gonna refine it a little bit. Gotta study Paul Hogan for a little while. That's all, Paul Hogan. Gotta study him for just a little bit. Just a little bit. What do you have?
That's right, Masternature. Don't forget. Drag the leg, Masternature. Drag it. Look at God. Look, I know. Look, times are tough, but look, I know if you could find it in your heart to, well, not my garden. I'm sorry. I didn't mean my garden. People who are stupid and in denial. Look, it would mean a lot to me and my followers and my subscribers. And look, what I know. Gas is gonna go up soon, and anyway, look, I'm dragging it. All right, I'm dragging it. Come on, Masternature, you could do a better job of dragging the fucking leg. It's not that hard. Look, I can do it. I can do it every day. What are you doing, Masternature? Oh my God, Tyrone, help me here. He doesn't know how to drag his fucking leg. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look. How am I gonna send my website? Oh my God. Like, I have to work in a parking garage. Masternature. Oh my God. Wait. Oh no, I can't do that. Wait, I would have to. Oh, okay, I'd be at the Waffle House in Kentucky. Okay. Oh my God. This is a terrible prize. I don't know. They keep battling each other. I don't know. It's a terrible cost. It comes at such terrible cost. It really does. I don't get it either. I really do not. They keep battling it out though for some reason. Okay, Winston. I'll talk to you later. Winston. Oh my God. Can you believe it? Fucking Winston Churchill fucking talking. I don't know what you're stirring up here, Mrs. John Early Ryan. But I got Winston Churchill up here very concerned. They do not want to lose Britannia, okay, to some fucking 6-year-old, a fucking, well, you know what he is. But they don't want to, they do not want to lose Britannia to a 6-year-old fucking person who was flown off a cliff on a bicycle from his father, a deranged American, all right? You better figure this out here. Okay, the British consulate up here has been in contact, and now Winston is involved in this thing up here, and we don't need Winston involved in the shit up here. So get it straight down there. All right. Are you still with me? All right. Good. All right. Good. 'Cause I'm not really. Mrs. John, you know exactly what I'm talking about, so alright, I don't know. Look, whenever Churchill's involved, you don't want that, alright?
And that's going on up here. Okay. So we got to come to a negotiation here, I guess. I don't fucking know. But, I don't know. That's what they're telling me. He's a dummy, isn't he? All right, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? I don't know. All right. Now, I think we're going to say goodnight, right? We're saying goodnight. Are we? Yeah, maybe. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So, we're walking up the hill. Lovely, for no reason. Right? Right. I'm trudging up there like a motherfucker. Look, I'm trudging. I gotta park my car right anywhere. Okay, here we go. Right, here they are. Yeah. The people all standing outside the murder house, they're giving him directions. Just saying, here they go. You're ready? Are you ready for this? Here we are.
Upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs to the right. We cut. There's a cut there, by the way. Slow down. There we go. Oh, fuck. Dude.
What's he got there?
What? What?
What's he got there?
What's he got there? Redacted. What's he got there? Oh, sorry. What the fuck?
Intimacy's been missing.
Redacted. Probably a very important conversation there that we didn't hear. Make sure. Knife. Chris Watts. Chris Watts.
Yeah, the roommates called me this morning to come check because they thought they saw someone in here last night and they went into the rooms. I came over when they called and I opened the door and I saw that.
Let's go ahead and step downstairs here. Is there anybody else upstairs?
That's not what he said originally. That is not what he said originally. He said, what did he say? We got a call, 911, that, up here, that we got a call, that someone was throwing away an animal. And so I came in here and I checked, and this is what I found. That's what he says originally. That's what he says on the Noon's body cam. But when we get to Warner's body cam, that's not what he says now. Now, we are on script. Now, you and I are on script. The roommates called me this morning. Nothing about throwing away an animal, which is what he says on Noon's body cam. And yes, he does say that. He says throwing away an animal. There is no mention of an animal in this little interrogation, which is not an interrogation, this little sidebar.
Did you find them?
Yeah, the roommates called me.
Did you find them? Yeah, the roommates called me over
this morning to come check
to check
thought they saw someone
because they thought that they saw someone
in here last night.
in here last night
One of the rooms.
in one of the rooms,
I came over when they called,
and I came over when they called,
and I opened the door and I saw that.
and I opened the door and I saw that.
Let's go ahead and step downstairs here. Is there anybody else upstairs?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Touch anything? Don't touch it.
I grabbed that knife in the kitchen
I grabbed that knife in the kitchen
because when I went in there, I didn't know if there
because when I went in there, I didn't know if there's anybody else in there.
was someone in there.
If there was someone in there.
But
Okay.
But
I just grabbed it to make
I just grabbed it
sure.
You got your ID with you?
and make sure. Do you have your ID with you?
No, I can tell you my name.
Okay.
No, I'll tell you my name.
Sit right here.
Stand right here.
Nobody else inside?
Is there anyone else inside?
I don't know. They should, if they were
I don't know.
in there, they're
I don't know if there's anybody else inside the house. I don't know.
Nobody else inside?
Is there anyone else inside?
I don't know.
I don't know
If they were
if they were. It'd be something other people.
Stay here.
Check upstairs.
1 second.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if there's anybody else inside the house. Come on. There's so much wrong in this clip that there's just so much wrong in this. It's unbelievable. Good grief. I mean, I could spend hours on this minute clip, this minute to 2 minute clip. I could spend hours on this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look it. Oh no. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, just wanted to go a little further. Okay? Guys, we are only... Look, this is only 4 minutes into this whole scenario. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, okay. All right. Here is what I'm going to do, and we're going to wrap it up right now, okay? Here's what we're doing. Pay attention to this, because we are the greatest of all time. This is Hunter Johnson's second version of what happened. First,
Yeah, the roommates called me.
okay, this is the second version first. Just like Tommy.
Did you find them?
Yeah, the roommates called me this morning to come check because they thought they saw someone in here last night and they went into the rooms. I came over when they called and I opened the door and I saw that.
Okay. Let's go ahead and step downstairs here. Is there anybody else?
Okay? Keep that in mind. And I want to show you this. Okay? This is his first version of what happened. Right? The first version of Mr. Hunter Johnson. Yes, right. Right. I hope you like this, people in denial. I hope you like this. I hope you like this a lot. Dukes of Hazzard. This is Noons, the first person on the scene. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Looks exactly familiar, doesn't it? Except the music's different, but anyway, yeah. Dukes of Hazzard. Right. Okay. I want you to pay attention to what Hunter Johnson says. You got a defibrillator? Yeah. Dylan?
Where's she at? Yep, where's she at?
Yep. Where's she at? Right.
Where's she at?
They point. Okay. Hey, I'm going home for Thanksgiving. I'm just going to point. That's all I'm doing. There's Chris Watts. Right. Where at? Pay attention to this. Pay attention, because I'm going to show this to you a million fucking times, people in the aisle. This is his first rendition of what he saw. Remember, throughout this entire 911 saga, nobody on the 911 call mentioned any blood in a pig slaughter. Remember, that's another theme in this live. Nobody mentioned any blood. Nobody. Even though 4 people stood in the doorway and saw Xana's body, and nobody said anything about, holy fucking shit, there is a shit ton of blood here. It looks like somebody slaughtered a pig. Because that's what the crime scene photos look like. Okay? But nobody... No, we've been... Right? That's the first argument I made in this live tonight, which nobody can prove me wrong. I posed 3 separate questions tonight. Nobody can oppose me. I, and along with my garden, and the greatest of all time, I posed 3 questions in this case tonight in this live. I'm getting into my 4th one right now. This is the first rendition of Hunter's live interpretation. Listen very closely. We've been through this, but I'm going to show you. Where is she? First, here we go. I'm sorry, where at? We got a call. We're going to start right from there. Listen. Conjunction junction. What's your function? You better listen and listen, okay? Listen and fucking listen. That is the conjunction junction. Listen and fucking listen. Watch and learn. Where at? We got a call. Up here. Hunter Johnson says, up here. Up here. Right. Ready? We got a call. Or no. On 911, that someone, I don't know. He either says, I don't know, or someone threw away a fucking animal. Listen. That someone threw away an animal. And I just came to check. And this is what I found. And I checked to see if she was breathing. And I didn't check him yet. But I'm pretty sure that 13. Okay, that is the original statement from Hunter Johnson, okay, on video. That's his very first statement live, not on a call. Okay? That's what he says on the first right to noons. That's what he says. That's his first assessment. Right? Well, let me show you the second one. That happens, I don't know, a minute and a half later. Now you spot the difference here. You spot the tune here. Right? Between my very first rendition and then my next rendition that happens, about a minute and a half later. Two totally renditions. All right. Fuck these people. They do not know how to write a script. I'm available, okay? I'm available, all right? It's going to cost you. But you don't know how to write a proper script. And these pieces don't make sense. You have very poor writers, Idaho. Very poor. Well, I'm sorry. We're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to show you the second rendition that everybody went with as the first rendition, or what we say as the official rendition. But what I'm showing you is the second rendition. This is the bootleg. Okay, no, excuse me. It's not the bootleg. It's the second printing of the music. It's the second printing, not the first printing. And believe me, when it comes to music collectors, we always want the first printing. And Hunter Johnson on Noons' body cam, that's the first printing. That's the original script. That's the original music that Idaho tried to play here. And then when this fucking character Warner comes along, we hear a different tune. Now we hear nothing about throwing away an animal at all. We don't hear anything like that. There is no such thing as an animal we're throwing away. No. See? Now we're back on script. See? Yes. Nothing about throwing away an animal. Nothing about checking on Ethan Chapin. Nothing about checking on her. Right? This is where we get into the knife story, which makes it makes it even worse. Okay? In hindsight, this makes it even worse because he's describing to you what he's doing with a knife in the house. It doesn't make any sense at all. Okay? Yeah. If you're going to arrest anybody today, it is going to be Hunter Johnson. Okay, even if you're being fooled by Dylan boo-hooing in the parking lot, okay, fine. But you gotta arrest Hunter Johnson. Hands down, you have to arrest him. Don't get me wrong. In a perfect case, you'd be arresting everybody there. Okay, in hindsight, okay? But at the bare minimum here in this situation, you are arresting Hunter Johnson. Absolutely. Because his story, not only does it change, but it gets even worse. Okay? Yeah. Oh my God. But here's the problem. Moscow knows this. They already knew this. See, we go from the first edition to the second edition. He cleans it up. He cleans up the first edition. See, and that second edition that we get, that's what everybody ran with, including mainstream media, Moscow police. This is that is the second. Their second rendition is the version they put out to everybody. That's the one they went with, not the first version, where Hunter Johnson fucks up completely in his script because nobody told him. Yeah. We're a long distance from throwing away an animal to completely forgetting that part and just going with that, oh yeah, I saw her in the room like that. But see, it gets worse in the second. It gets worse here because now he admits to having a knife, and he admits to trying to go into her room and search for something in a closet. Okay, his story actually gets it gets exponentially worse, which makes this even more bizarre because the second rendition, the one that Moscow went with, is exponentially worse than the first one. It's totally worse. That's how stupid these people are. They went with the second edition, which sounds even worse than the first printing here, the first edition. Holy shit. I mean, look. Throwing away an animal, that's bad enough, okay? Because that's part of the original script. I talked about this before. The original script was about that. That was the original printing here. Okay, that's closer to actually what the truth is. Yeah, and I'll tell you what. I think there's a far removal from what actually did occur here to anything that I think you and I, yeah, for sure. And again, we're not conspiracy theorists at all, but there's a far removal here of what actually occurred to what was actually shown to us in terms of what we were told was the real narrative, and that is actually the most disturbing, because we can hear quite clearly a big difference between Hunter Johnson's the real edition to Hunter Johnson's second edition of what he just saw in the room. These events just occurred within, I don't know, a minute to 2 minutes of each other. Okay? His first version and his second version are only within a time span of a couple minutes at best. And that's where you fail again and again. I and my garden, we're the greatest of all time. I just posed 4 questions in this live for people in denial to answer. I'm waiting. I posed 4 distinct questions in this live tonight. And people in denial, if you are so sure of what you believe, I would like you to answer all 4 of those questions I posed to you. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Believe me, good luck. Good luck. But you can try. And if you answer all 4 of the questions that I posed tonight, then guess what? Well, then you get to win a t-shirt. See? That's how it works. Or whatever you want to pick. Good luck. Good luck. Remember, I'm 4 into 1. And so, good luck. Good luck to you. Yeah. 4 distinct questions this evening, my loves. Just like Bach at his pianta. Well, right. 4 distinct questions. We are the greatest of all time. Nobody is going to touch us. Ever. Except my spit.